Hello, everybody. I am the Empty Rice Bowl, or at least my username is just Empty Rice Bowl, and this is my first video on this channel. I have other channels, but I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. Ha 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 ha. They're not even popular anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is gonna be my weeb anime my channel that I've created pretty much solely for this purpose that I'm about to show you. But yes, welcome. I suppose I should apologize for the crappy audio and how this is gonna be a slideshow. That's kind of lame, I guess. I'm literally using Apple earbuds, so yeah, it's a budget project, but it's still something I wanted to contribute to the Naruto community, the anime community, and the gaming community. So let's jump right into what this video is. So, first slide. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker is a game that came out last month, I believe, a month ago. I got it like as soon as it came out. I also played the betas. It has its problems, it has its flaws, but I really like it as a game. I think it's a cool, fun game. They could have done a lot more with it. They could have changed a couple things around. But one of the things that definitely bothers me, and I bet it bothers a lot of people, is they don't tell you in the game how much. They never answer this question, how much of anything. How much damage do my ninjutsu do? How much does this particular skill help me, okay? They don't answer these kind of questions. It's very vague. And there's no statistics behind anything. I was a gamer just like you. I went on the internet, on YouTube, on Google, whatever. I tried to find answers like you would in any other game, and I couldn't find anything because this game is not that popular. So there's not all these. There's not tons of people that have devoted time and energy in order to find the statistics behind things. For example, here Ninjutsu Cooldown, which we'll be talking about very soon. So I decided on a whim. I'm not even that good at math, right? I decided on a whim to go ahead and calculate these things for you. So today is Ninjutsu Cooldown. This is the first video here. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker by me, Empty Rice Bowl. And we're just gonna hop right into this thing. So, second slide. Ninjutsu cooldown time stated effect. When you hop in the game, you take out a pair of pants that has the ninjutsu cooldown time reduction skill on it. You will be prompted with this message. Shortens ninjutsu cooldown time. That is so vague, okay? That is so vague. That is literally the description of the item, right? It is so incredibly vague. So we, like me, I have found out by how much. And that's what this video is about. Now, some of you probably don't want to listen to me ramble about all this kind of stuff. You probably don't care about the mathematics. You probably don't care about the process. You just want the result. So, because I'm not necessarily trying to like clickbait you or like get tons and tons of views and subscribers and all that stuff, I actually just wanted to contribute to the community. I will tell you right now my answer. Okay. The ninjutsu cooldown time, the skill and ability that everyone equips and uses, they think it's OP, is trash, utter garbage. It's horrible. Take it off. Don't use it. Use something else. It does help you in such a small way, though, that it is outshined by some of the other skills, okay? So this ability is horrible. It's absolutely garbage, okay? It's pathetic. It's sad. It's actually so sad that they did not make this they did not make this skill better. So if that's what you wanted to hear, feel free to leave the video. That's all you need, right? But if you want to go in further, more in depth, and even see perhaps a little bit, a percentage, so you can see for yourself, then yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And I don't know if you could see the Discord thing or if you heard it, but someone just Discorded me. But hopefully you can't. Hopefully you can't. Either way, here we are. Third slide. So, ninjutsu cooldown time state effect. We already said shortens ninjutsu cooldown time. I will tell you this now. Note, item rank does not affect the skill in any way, okay? C rank items reduce the cooldown by the exact same amount as S rank items. A lot of people think that there is a difference in the effectiveness of the skill between ranks, and a lot of people also think that there is no difference, okay? There is no difference. I did the calculations. There's literally no difference. There's actually no difference. A C rank item has the exact same effect as an S rank. The only difference is cosmetic, how it looks, how the item looks. So if you want to wear those C rank pants, go ahead and wear those C rank pants because we all know it. We all know it. They for some reason made all the S rank stuff look really ugly most of the time. Continuing on. The ninjutsu cooldown time test that I conducted. So I used a specific ninjutsu, the Rasen Shuriken, for this. It has a very long cooldown. It is an attack type jutsu from the mentor Naruto Uzumaki. You can go to him and learn it. You already know this stuff. If you're watching this video, you already know this kind of stuff. But the base cooldown is 20 seconds. So without the skill equipped, it is 20 seconds. It'll take 20 seconds until you get the skill again after you use it. I mean the ninjutsu again after you use it. So after the test with the skill equipped, I noticed that the cooldown with the skill is around 18 seconds. It's not exactly 18 seconds, although it probably is 18 seconds. But my calculations, of course, there's experimental error, and I got approximately 18 seconds. Okay, so there is a difference. Here is what here is the cooldown time numbers with the skill. Okay, my calculations. This is the 6th slide. Pretty much, I went to Kakashi Hatake's D rank mission. This provided me with ample time to conduct the test, as there were no enemies that were going to disturb me, and a fair amount of mission time. And I used the Rasen Shuriken. I took a stopwatch, and I just counted the seconds. And when the Rasen Shuriken ninjutsu came back up and I could use it again, I stopped the timer, and the times I did this 7 times, 7 trials, were 17.92 seconds, 17.78, 17.62, 17.63, 18.02, 17.96, 17.91 seconds, okay? So those are all the 7 numbers that I got. Next slide. So continuing on, I wanted to find the average, right? And I could already see where this was going. It was going to be around 17, 18, right? So I added all the numbers together for a total of 124.84 seconds, and I divided it by the number of trials, which was 7. And that gave me the answer 17.83 seconds, which is approximately 18 seconds. The developers would not put in a really weird percentage to reduce your ninjutsu cooldown time, like 11.369, like, you know, they would not do something stupid like that. They would give you a flat percentage, 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, you know, things like that. That would actually be very easy. Not like, oh, this thing will give you a ninjutsu cooldown time reduction of 19.6321. Like, that's stupid. So I assumed that they were gonna also that would result in us getting a flat second thing, right? So we have 18 seconds pretty much, right? So if we compare this, normal Rasen Shuriken base cooldown versus cooldown with skill, we have 20 seconds and then 18 seconds, approximately 18 seconds, right? So 20 seconds minus 18 seconds is 2 seconds. There's a 2-second difference. I will tell you right now, and you probably can think of this too. That's pathetic. That's actually so bad, right? 2 seconds, that's nothing. You're so much better off using a different skill, right? Next slide. So I calculated the percent that 2 seconds is. So if we have 20, 2 seconds out of 20 seconds is 10%, right? 2 times 10, 20. So it's 10%. Which means it's 10%. Any cooldown that you have, you can subtract 10% from that cooldown number, and you will get your new number, right? which seems good on paper until you realize that most cooldowns are not that long to begin with, right? Which is a problem. So if we look at the new ninjutsu cooldown time stated effect, we shorten ninjutsu cooldown time by 10%. 10%, okay? However, how useful is a 10% ninjutsu cooldown reduction? Let's take a look at the pros, and let's take a look at the cons. The pros: reduced ninjutsu cooldown time, obviously, but that leads to more potential jutsu uses and more potential DPS. The cons, the very, very strong, heavy, severe, deep cutting wounds cons, right? You are unlikely to take full advantage of such a small reduction, okay? For instance, if it's an incredibly small second or number, like whatever, the amount of time it takes for you to press your button exactly as it comes off cooldown, you're probably not going to do it most of the time. There's an incredibly small cooldown reduction to begin with, right? So it'll be better if you used a different skill that helped you more. We must keep in mind, the shorter the cooldown, the smaller the benefit. And there's a negligible difference in DPS output. Honestly, it's not going to help you that much, especially in comparison to the perks that the other skills provide. So, continuing on, let's take a look at one of the longest ninjutsu cooldowns and some of the shortest ninjutsu cooldowns. So, longest, summoning ninjutsu. The snake, toad, slug, and salamander. They each have a 30-second cooldown. If you subtract 10% off of that, which the skill does, you get a 27-second cooldown, which is, you chop off 3 seconds. That's actually so pathetic. That's sad. If you take the shortest ninjutsu cooldown, right? For instance, lariat, 8-second cooldown. You subtract 10%, you get a 7.2 second cooldown. You're chopping off 0.80 seconds. Less than a second. That is pathetic. Your finger probably will not click the button that fast, right? Even if you spam it, right? I feel like the moment that you take your finger off of it and having to you have to bring it back down and click the button again, during that time interval, you're gonna have wasted whatever benefit you got. The only benefit I can see from using the skill is if you're trying to stack with the secret technique cooldown thing. Maybe it's viable then. Otherwise, it's useless. Even then, though, I would still not count on it. I would use a different skill that will make me more effective. That will be so much more useful. That will make me more effective in order to charge the secret technique faster, if you get what I mean. So it's indirectly charging it. So ninjutsu cooldown time effect. It shortens ninjutsu cooldown time by 10%, but there's a negligible difference. So my verdict: it gets the stamp of disapproval. Oh man, so sad, so sad. But anyway, I really want to thank you for watching. I hope this helped. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you have anything to add or would like to critique, please tell me, because I'm not claiming to be the god shinobi, you know. I'm not claiming to be the god mathematician. I'm not claiming to be the guy who's a know-it-all. I literally did this for other people so that they would know. This was just my contribution to you all. So if you have any ideas, criticisms, please tell me. I'll try and get that information out. You know, I'll try and help you guys as much as I possibly can. Keep in mind that it's very hard for me to test these things because there's no custom matches, right? So I can't really test everything right now. A lot of the skills require other people. For instance, healing. I suppose I could heal myself, but I need to take damage at the same time. So maybe I'll have to use cellular activation for that. It's really difficult, but I really hope you found this video helpful, useful, informative. I hope you come back for more. I hope you stay tuned for more for the other things I can give you, so you can get that slight edge when you're in combat, because I have already developed my personal preferences in terms of what are my favorite skills to use. And this skill, the ninjutsu cooldown time, is so popular, but I realize it's actually trash garbage. At least at this moment it is I believe today's date is Thursday, September 27, 2018. So I don't know if they patched it or whatever, or fixed it or updated the skill by the time you've watched this video or came across it or whatever. But at this very moment in time, it is actually so bad, and most people don't know that for some reason, and they still have it equipped. It's such a negligible difference. It's only 10%, and the ninjutsu are so short anyway that even the longest ninjutsu, there's barely any effect, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. That is all from me. I am the Empty Rice Bowl, and I'll see you later.